Welcome to my live review, first impressions video of Pathfinder Kingmaker. I do know that this game was back when with Kickstarter. That's how it got its backing. I have not seen any trailers or gameplay videos myself, but it was available on PS Now. So I figured I'd give it a shot and give it a good review. Let's jump right in. We'll start off with the main story. Kind of features game difficulty: easy, normal, challenging, hard, unfair. I guess you can kind of customize your difficulty. Customizations include critical hits, death's door, dead companions rise after combat, remove negative effects on rest, auto level up, enemy stat adjustment, damage to party, enemy difficulty. The party speed depends on the weight you're carrying. Enable character restrain. Kingdom management. Invincible kingdom. How much further down does this go? Alright, we'll finish off the top. Only active companions receive experience. Only skill user receives skill check experience. Last Azalanti mode, immersive mode, and then there's some combat text. Party information in combat, enemy information in combat, dialogue settings. That seems to be about all that you have to choose from. I'll go ahead and start it on story just so we can see a quick introduction to the game. Select a character. I guess you can create a character. You can create your champion from scratch. Choose their race, class, gender, and alignment. Customize their appearance, abilities, skills, and feats. Hedwig, the fighter. Maliku, the paladin. Valine, the ranger. Gamar, the sorcerer. And Yadamila, the cleric. I believe I'll go ahead and start off with the sorcerer class. Choose your alignment. I think I'll go with lawful neutral.
I have no use for this. Get it off me. I have no... I won't give...
Enemy near.
Time's up.
Hesitation is a waste of this.
We do it my way.
I'll go ahead and go with confident voice. That is nice that it gives you the option to choose your voice. Wonder how many lines there actually are within the game itself compared to how many different actors you would have to hire. It seems like it'd be kind of expensive. Unless maybe they use some in-house developers to voice the acts themselves. Choose your name, birth date. I'll just leave all that the same.
A mere flesh wound.
Results. We'll go ahead and hold X to start up the game.
Our story started at the mansion of an Aldori sword lord. Drawn by the promise of a most dangerous task and a commensurately huge reward, heroes of all stripes gathered here.
Where are they? This is taking forever! It didn't even say what this was for, just that the Aldori were looking for heroes. Who are the Aldori anyway? Rich folk?
If you can't be patient, no one's keeping you here.
just go back to your mountains or whatever hole you crawled out of. The Eldori Sword Lords run the premier school for the dueling arts. They're also the richest and most influential group in this part of Brevoy. Take that tone with them, and they'll teach you some manners pretty quickly.
All right, you purple toad, just shut your trap. And if you can't, I'll help you.
Hush! Quiet! They're coming.
Greetings, everyone. I am Sword Lord Jamandi Aldori, and this is Lord Mayor Yosef Selimius of Restov.
We thank you for responding to our call. You may be few, but that's unavoidable. We need only the best of the best for this task. And I see true heroes before me, strong and fearless, exactly what Restov needs.
Thank you, Lord Mayor. Now, to the point. South of here, just beyond Brevoy's border, lies a region known as the Stolen Lands. This is disputed territory, and while it's long been claimed by nearby states, it's never been truly taken. I won't bore you with the legal technicalities. Suffice to say that anyone with enough courage and power to seize the stolen lands and name themselves Baron or Baroness, claiming dominion, well, none of the neighboring states would be able to challenge it. Of course, Restov would be first to recognize the legitimacy of this new state, as well as the noble title of its founder.
Wow, that's a lot to read off there.
Unfortunately, one serious obstacle stands between you and this title. A gang of bandits holds sway in the Stolen Lands. Their chief, who they call the Stag Lord, considers himself the rightful owner of these lands, and no one has yet been able to challenge his power. Bring me his head, and you'll be able to return to the Stolen Lands as their legal ruler. Any questions?
What rewards can we expect?
And what reward would you seek beyond a noble title and your own lands?
We'll absorb the costs of preparing and equipping your expeditions. Once you return victorious, Restov will also allocate you a significant sum to provide financial support for you to establish your country. Essentially, we'll help you build your capital. I hope such a reward is satisfactory.
Words, words, words. Significant, financial. I can't fill my belly with pretty words.
Of course. There will also be an official banquet held in your honor. All of Rostov's high society will gather to celebrate your feat.
Now you're talking.
Seems to kind of,
Excellent. You venture forth tomorrow. For now, you can take some time to get to know one another better. Or you can head straight to your guest rooms to get some rest. You'll find we've already prepared supplies for you there. And thank you again for agreeing to take part in this expedition. I wish you luck.
Thank you again, with all my heart, for replying to this call. The flare in your eyes reveals your courage, the unshakable will that distinguishes true heroes. I look at you, O champions of Restov, and doubt not for a second that you'll be victorious. So venture forth toward your feet. Go, and return in triumph.
Into this game if it did not have that.
Hi, my name's Lindsay. I'm a bard, though this is my first real adventure. So, shall we go teach this stag lord a lesson? Likewise. Actually, I also wanted to ask you something. How do you feel about this Tartuccio fellow? I think he's pretty obnoxious personally. He appointed himself head of the team, and he's just after the Baron's crown, or whatever it is barons wear. Doesn't matter. I don't like him. I think you should be team leader. When I first saw you, I couldn't help but think, now here's a real hero. Someone who'll be praised in poems and songs. This this is the person
Really cool feature
I'll
I'm
write
noticing
my book
is that
about.
with my headphones, I'm able to actually hear an echo, like I'm in the chamber. Like they give it that level of depth. It's quite nice.
And what are you a mercenary for? Is it only riches? Or
Yes.
maybe you want glory, too? Don't you want your feats to be remembered and glorified for centuries? Just listen. You know what the trouble with most heroes' biographies is? They're always written years later, based on the tales of, best case, people who saw things from the outside. Worst case, someone heard about it from their brother, who heard it from their friend, who heard it from their cousin, and so on, adding a new batch of lies each time. Every time I read about a heroic journey, I think to myself, why didn't they just bring a bard with them to write it all down properly? And then I thought, I could be that bard. I just needed to find a suitable hero and volunteer to follow along on their glorious adventure. A great plan, huh? And here we are, with a heroic journey lying before us. Who's going to be the hero? Some dwarf who keeps muttering about how we'll all die? Or maybe that horrific scythe lady? Or, God's forbid, Tartuccio? No way. Deal. All right, I'm going to my room to write about tonight. See you in the morning.
First step on the road to glory. My quill takes its first sip from the ink pot. Okay, you're gonna have to just walk away.
In due time.
See, I've noticed some games, they kind of lean more towards the book enthusiast, I would call them. If you're really interested in reading books, or you read a lot of books, games like this are definitely going to be right up your alley.
Help! The mansion's under attack. We need to help. Some villains broke in and started killing everyone. I barely made it. Hurry, we have to help the guards fight off the attackers, or we'll all be cut down one by one.
I'm coming. No, you're not going anywhere. Combat. Alright, there's a lot to read. I'm not going to go ahead and put you through all of that. I'll read the top part. General, in the game, combat happens in real-time or turn-based modes. In real-time mode, you can pause the game at any time to assess the situation and give orders to your companions. To pause or unpause the game, press square. To attack an opponent, choose them with your cursor. Okay, this is obviously built for a PC. Press X or use the bumper buttons to switch between turn-based. In real-time mode, use R3, which would be your right analog stick. Attack, roll, damage, armor class.
Their life ends
A
here!
lot of...
This will hurt!
Turn-based.
You should have run! Strike! Don't hold back!
Thought I was using it.
This will hurt! You should have run! Yeah! Strike!
He missed. Okay. Very, very cute.
I'm there. I am never wrong. This spell differently.
How did I
This spell
pause? I
works
don't even...
differently.
I don't even know how I unpaused it. Oh, the square button. Thought I was hitting that though.
I do what I must. We should move.
Can I wake this person up, or are they get slaughtered in their bed?
I'm always ready.
Okay, maybe this voice wasn't such a good idea. He sounds kind of douchey. Look, they're running. Get them. And what shall we do with this one? Finish him later.
A test of my abilities. Don't hold back. This will hurt.
Holy crap.
You should have run. Strike!
You gotta move.
Don't hold back! This will hurt!
Like a very awkward D&D turn-based game.
You should have run!
You're just in time. A bit longer and I'd have been... Whew, I don't even want to think about it. Can you imagine what a terrible loss this would have been? But it's all right now. I'm safe, sound, and unscathed, ready to lead you to victory. Lady Jamandi's holding the line in the banquet hall. You know, the one where she had us gathered before. We need to make our way to her. And along the way, we'll try to save some of these dummies who are supposed to accompany us to the Stolen Lands. Speaking of dummies, take this ring. Quiet now, so that little fool doesn't hear us. She might try to steal it herself. It's magical. It'll protect you. You'll need it while you work to defend me.
It's time to act! I'm off!
Door's blocked from the other side.
I'll take care of it. I am never
Trusting
wrong.
you here.
This will be quick.
Advanced combat. Abilities. Most characters have usable abilities, which may be limited to a certain number of charges. To use an ability, press X on its icon in the action. Attack of opportunity. Boy, oh boy, this game is something slow.
Serves you right.
What am I doing?
You deserved it. Any last wishes?
Could you let me use an attack? In turn, I suppose. Doesn't seem to allow me to do much. Not with that character anyway, the bard. The bard's not doing much. It'll be my meat shield. How about that?
Strike!
Leave this one to me.
Why do they not have attack abilities? They don't seem to pop up.
This is where I step
Okay, now you have an...
in. Serves you right.
Don't hold back! Ah! This will hurt! You should have run!
Just die already! Time to get my hands dirty again!
No!
You deserved it.
My skills are absolute.
Health and death. Each character has a certain number of hit points. When a character's hit points value drops to 0, they lose consciousness. Oh, wow, really? Okay. I understand that in the basic game. To restore lost hit points, you can use healing spells, potions, or rest. To use expandable items, such as scrolls, potions, and rods, open a character's inventory and place them in the quick slots in their belt.
I'm always ready. Weapons, spells, poisons. The art of killing is so diverse these days. A shame one life is
so
not
we want
enough to
some.
master them all. It's time to act! I am never wrong.
This works for me.
I'll take care of it.
I'm just gonna go through the kingdom, just alright, stealing all the gold.
It's
Man,
the end for you rats!
can't believe there was no survivors and we still got robbed.
Their life ends here. Strike!
Look at me, Gorum!
Get everybody in place.
Don't hold back!
Any last wishes? This is where I step in.
Out of my way!
Miss. Very nice.
This will hurt! My skills are absolute.
Right.
Oh, it's you. Stay up from under my feet or I'll strike you down.
Oh, okay. So,
Blood for Gorum!
no, she's not crazy.
Barbarians.
I think that's exactly how heroes should be.
What, stupid, sweaty, and always looking for something to gobble up or lop the head off of? Calistria, save me from such heroes.
I'm by your side.
Oh, are you now? So generous, I'm afraid I can't offer you the same courtesy. Hey, you have one more, get him. Kill his own guy? His own teammate? He just walked over him and killed him? Look at that. Bleeding out.
We should move in due time.
Yeah, now we know how serious they are, you know?
It's time to act!
The passage is blocked. You can't make it through this way. It's apparently climbing isn't a thing in video games.
Applause, please.
All right,
Make an
yep,
epic
I guess we
pose.
can get over
I need
that.
inspiration.
That's kind of dumb. There's way too much reading in this game.
Serves you right. You deserved it.
You should have run! Strike!
Leave this one to me.
Any last wishes?
I am never wrong.
Right. Anything else?
I am not
I'll
getting a
take
good
care of
feeling
it.
about
I'm always ready.
what my
skill
review
is
answer is going to be.
What have we here? This chest is full of gold. I guess it's for the guards' salaries, all things considered. Well, those freeloaders don't seem to have been working too hard for it. Maybe we should pocket it instead.
What? No, we're heroes, not thieves.
Who said we were stealing it? We'll just take the gold for safety so the assassins don't get it. And then we can heroically return it to Jamandi when this is all over. A lot. Take a look.
Are you out of your minds? We're in the middle of a battle. Blood flowing in rivers as an army of assassins chases us. And you want us to rob our host? A noble feat, to be sure.
We should move. Follow if you dare.
Oh, familiar faces. I hope you're not so frightened as to swing at every shadow. I don't recommend advancing down the hallway, assuming you value your life.
That's a
of
J?
course. There were
I
a
thought her
few
name was
people
Ethel.
with me, and you can see what happened to them.
And just how did they all end up dead while you don't seem to have a scratch?
So what, his name is Tartuko?
I'll answer but briefly
It's
and
called Tart.
just once. Further scares and explanations will wait until we aren't being hunted by a group of assassins. Deal? All right.
What do you mean, undead?
Oh my god.
Really? Like zombies or skeletons or...
As I said, further explanations
There's
will
too many
wait
games
until
in
later.
this genre.
All
I'm
you
getting
need to know
bored
right
already.
now is that
Wish
we're
this
on the
was-
same side, and we have to fight
the way
off
we've
a
been
small
playing it.
army of hired assassins.
Ain't been that long.
Let's get to it.
No, and the dialogue.
Interesting. It's time
I
to
will
act.
grant your request.
Applause, please. I see something.
What for you disarming?
Applause, please. You can count on me.
Yeah, it's gonna have a lot of repeat voices too.
I'll take care of it. There's something here. I'm always ready.
Anything else?
That is possible.
I am never wrong.
What are you doubting? I'm telling you, Jamandi's ache. Okay, well, hurry up. Let's go. Get ready for battle.
This is where I step in. Serves you right.
Unworthy.
Holy crap, she's got a scythe. Like an elf.
Wretched things.
Okay, so I guess I can't do damage to you. And he misses that
Just die already!
that close. Okay, these games are a little.
Time to get my hands dirty again!
I guess some people enjoy these style of games. So this is definitely not something I'm interested in playing. much
Don't
more
hold back!
after this review.
This will hurt! You should have run!
You deserved it.
Despicable.
We should move.
Right.
Secret room.
It's time to act! I'll take care of it. I'm always ready.
All according to plan.
I didn't even know what that was supposed to do. Thought it would open a door or something. Alright, wow.
I will indulge you.
I know what to do. This works for me.
So what did I do wrong?
I'm by your side. This way.
Oh wait, are they both down now? How'd that happen?
And so they walked on. Right.
What the hell was that one?
You can count on me. I'm by your side.
I'm there.
Alright, I'm done with this one. This is not the game for me. I really don't think I can recommend it to anybody to play unless watching this gives you the impression of something you would be, satisfied with. But for the average gamer, I think we're mostly looking for fast pace, cheap thrills, if you will. This is something that's going to take a lot of your time, a lot of reading, a lot of listening, a lot of just understanding of what's going on in the story, and then there's a lot of tacticalness to it. I mean, it looks like they probably put a lot of work into it, but this is not something I see myself playing. With that, because I can still feel the effort, I think I can give it a 2 out of 5 stars. Just because the voice acting that gets me every time, that effort is big for games now. Games that don't add that are always low on my list. So, with that, that'll be a wrap. Thank you for watching. See you later.